Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital recaps for Friday, August 1st reveal Cristina Corinthos Davis, Kate Monsi, catches up with Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, and Marco Rios, Adrian Anchondo. Also, Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, asks Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, about Britt Westbourne, Kelly Thibault, and Jack Brennan. Chris L. McKenna sends Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, and Vaughn, Bryce Durfee, to Croatia. Cristina encounters Dante by the pool. They both insist they are just hanging out. It feels awkward because Gio Palmieri, Giovanni Mazza, is present. The siblings sit down and discuss her accident. She often remembers it but tries to move forward. He is impressed. She sees Marco and decides to approach him to thank him for saving her life, and she is shocked to see that he has clearly been beaten. He tries to hide it. They discuss his loss of his mom, and he believes that his sister and Cristina faced most of their mom's anger towards him. Cristina acknowledges that his mom was complex, but she will always appreciate what she did for her and her father. She shares the story of how she lost her baby last year, still calling baby Irene Ashford by the name Adela Corinthos Davis. Maslin, Marco expresses his sympathy, implying that he learned some of it from Cristina's ex, his sister Allison Blaze Rogers. Jacqueline Grace Lopez. It's true that she was in a bad place and made significant mistakes afterward, but his mom did something incredible for her when she didn't have to. She is grateful to him for risking his life to save her. Considering what happened to his mom that night, she questions whether he regrets helping her. She insists that her father, Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, had no involvement in Natalia Ramirez's, Eva LaRue, death. Dante approaches Danny Morgan, Asher Antonison, and shows him a photo of Greta, Carolyn Maraghi. Danny recalls her and notes that Joss and Professor Henry Dalton, Daniel Goddard, were also at the pool that day. He remembers seeing her leave with a backpack. Dante praises him for his good memory, saying he remembers all the small details, just like his mom would have. Meanwhile, Gio and Emma Scorpio Drake, Braden Bruner, are at the pool with their dog, Outback, and spot Dalton. Emma gets it to fetch his flip-flop and brings it back to the professor. She inquires if there's anything else she can assist him with. When she goes back to Gio, he cautions her that she's going to make it too obvious that she's investigating. Jason visits Anna and tells her he saw something that makes him question if it's real. He mentions that something about Britt's death doesn't seem right. Anna is confused and explains that the death was simple. She died from poison given by Heather Weber, Allie Mills. Jason understands she died, but he is unclear about what happened afterward. There is no evidence that she was cremated. He believes she faked her death and claims he saw her alive at the airport in Paris. He attempted to follow her, but they wouldn't allow him to board the plane. Anna believes this isn't out of the question. Britt might still be alive. If that's the case, Liesl Albrecht, Kathleen Gotti, could be part of it. Jason disagrees. Anna acknowledges that she probably learned a lot from Caesar Faison, Anders Hove. Jason suggests searching together. She warns him against it. Britt chose to vanish, so he should respect that. Lucas Jones, Van Hansis, finds Felicia Scorpio, Christina Wagner, at GH to inquire about how his mother managed to get along with Sonny. He used to have mixed feelings about Sonny for Carly Spencer's, Laura Wright, benefit, but after what happened with Marco, he can't feel that way anymore. Marco wants to move on, but he struggles to do so. He confronted Carly, and she stood up for Sonny. The mobster always seems to escape consequences. Felicia reassures him that he's not alone in his frustration. Sonny is a criminal, yet he is also family, and people care for him. Lucas mentions that being kind to his children doesn't alter the reality that he causes pain to others. She points out that he is capable of being compassionate. However, this doesn't negate the wrongs he has done as a doctor. He cannot demand that Carly sever ties with the mobster, but he must maintain some distance. Carly was condescending regarding his feelings for Marco, which led him to leave her home. Felicia encourages him to take a cue from his mother. She advises him to hold back and not jeopardize his bond with his sister. He can express his thoughts but should avoid making demands. Sunny visits Alexis Davis's, Nancy Lee Grahn, office, and she questions him about why he kidnapped Marco, as Suzanne, Jen Ray, fusses over him, offering carrot cake and coffee. After she leaves, Alexis reminds Sunny that Marco saved their daughter's life. Sunny thought she wanted to apologize to him, and she expresses concern that their daughter is mimicking his behavior. They argue about his decisions, and he insists he only does what is necessary to protect his kids. She despises him gambling with their daughter's safety, but he believes she is being unreasonable. She recalls how Christina attempted to kill Ava Jerome, Maura West, and warns he better hope she's as strong as he believes. He leaves, and Suzanne announces that Ava has arrived. Alexis rolls her eyes. Meanwhile, Lucas encounters Sunny by the pool and asks if Christina is aware that he kidnapped Marco. Sunny tells him to take whatever action he feels is necessary. Dante visits Anna and tells her what Danny said. The exchange between Greta and Dalton probably took place at the pool, and Emma was present. In his office, Jack tells Vaughn and Joss that they are no longer on the Dalton case since he is not the main target anymore. He explains that they have traced the bag to a resort and he is sending them to observe. He needs to discover where the courier delivered the backpack and if it reached the final recipient. They have 2 weeks, and he has reserved the honeymoon suite for them as if they are newlyweds. Joss believes that Dalton might become suspicious if she resigns at this point. Jack is convinced that Dalton will find someone to take her place, making her no longer important to the job. Joss fears that Emma could take over the position and be put at risk. Jack assures them that he will look after Emma and her grandmother. He advises them to come up with reasons to quit and leave. They must depart by tomorrow. He gives them engagement rings and identification cards. Once Vaughn is gone, Jack reminds Joss to maintain her cover and ensure that everyone thinks she and Vaughn are in love. In Croatia, Britt requests the car to be brought around so she can head into town for a meal. Pascal, Mark Forget, informs her that she cannot leave the resort. She expresses her frustration, and he offers to fetch anything she desires from town. Britt insists on having her car. He explains that there are concerns regarding her driving. She argues that the donkey survived and that she has learned to drive a manual. Pascal mentions that driving on the cliffs after drinking is not a good idea. She suggests having the doorman drive her, but he dismisses that option as well. They argue about her being stuck there, and he reiterates that she cannot leave. Pascal steps out to his office and receives a call from Jason about booking a spot at the spa. Britt bursts into the office and starts arguing with him. Jason can hear her. Thanks for watching this video and please subscribe our GH News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.